So hello, Professor Bright here, and welcome back to Subsurface Circular, where we're going to be finishing off the second half of this story, which means there will be spoilers for those of you who haven't tried Subsurface Circular. I definitely recommend it. I'm told that there may be different ways this can end, but I don't know. I'm basing that off of the fact that I played Quarantine Circular, which was after this game and did have multiple ways it could have turned out, some which were obviously better than others. Let's leave it at that. So continue! Let's continue our investigations into these disappearing robots. Unfortunately, I don't remember where we left off. I think these are all new guys. Still, hey, listener, what's up? You ever go to the theater? I like to listen to the soundtracks when I'm on my downtime, that's true. I don't know that line, but okay. Yeah, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry. You're not into this, are you? I have a suspicion. Which I'm not sure if I articulated last time we did this, but I think that these things are spies, listening in on everything. Spies for the company, I suspect. Anyway, let's talk to the child care person? Yes. Hey, row 6-7. Hello, dear. Are you free to talk? I'm incredibly free. My assignment was just terminated. Oh. Wow, that's the most asshole thing I've ever seen. I don't really have time to listen to your troubled tech. It's like, what? Okay. What were you assigned? I'm a nanny. I help otherwise engaged humans look after and raise their children, naturally. Parents too busy to raise their kids. Yeah. I've been working for a politician, watching over their sweet little boy and NASA. But apparently my position was embarrassingly public, so I've been removed from the assignment. I'm sorry, what? How is a tech nanny embarrassing? Yeah, what? Ah,
the next station
intriguing.
is Blue Shell. Change here for Southern.
One moment. Yeah, sorry, I still have some residuals from this cold. Yeah, some residual disease. Oh dear. Now, yeah, I do have several questions though. A politician can't be seen to be too pro-tech in the current climate. Yeah, tell me more about that, because what's the current climate like, huh? I need to change the outer line to get to fabrication. You know the first stop to get to that? Where's my map? Get to the outer line, you say. Which, I would say Aaron Block would probably be the first one at this point. Next one was Blue Shell. And we're on the red line, so... yeah, Aaron Block. Really, I don't think that's right? What do you mean? I need to change the outer line to get to fabrication. Yeah, that's the first one that... Where are we? Where are we exactly? Let's see, next stop was going to be Blue Shell, which is on the southern line. Huh. Excuse me. Next station is Client Socket, which is here. Client Socket, the next stop. No, it isn't, though. That's the southern line. We're on the circular. The outer line goes to Aaron's Block. Am I missing something on how this works? Because it looks like I am. It's for loop. Where's for loop? For loop, for loop, for loop, for loop. For loop. Huh. No, because that would lead to emergence. So what the hell? Flag arch, maybe? Maybe that's the way we're going? I don't know. Let's go with that. Okay. Yeah. Why are you being reprogrammed? Like... Eh. I guess that makes sense, you know. Although, what does reprogramming consist of for a tech? Like, I imagine it's just skills getting slotted out, but probably not. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about this, general human discontent. Why are they not content with robots taking care of everything for them? Because, like, you don't need a job, you need the thing that jobs get you. Huh. The HPC, what's that? Human something something? Human Protection Cooperative. They're an anti-tech political movement. Lobbyists. Huh. Why don't they like us? We're stealing all their jobs, I'm assuming? They think we're foreign invaders. I've heard them use that word, invaders. We take jobs that historically belong to them, and we require upkeep and expensive infrastructure. Like this train we're currently riding. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. That gives you more... Yeah. Okay, we're going to talk about this. Let's go through this real quick, though. Oh, I can't do more with that? Okay. But yeah, it's like... If they're adding to your economy, your government has more to tax, and they can use that tax fund to take care of their people who are unemployed. That's, like... how it should work, not how it actually works in practice, but I mean, that's another discussion entirely. Huh. Turing 23612, what? Isn't that someone else's access code? What does that mean to them? I'm in recall mode, none of these overact... Ah! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! I mean, besides the fact that, yeah. Any suspicious events besides the fact that I tried to reprogram you? Hush. Interesting. Do you know anyone who disappeared? Maybe humans are responsible for this, but... So the human politicians are aware of this. Huh. Yes, they sent me. Lie. No. Wait. There's a listener right next to me. I don't like this. I took the case on my own. We'll say that. Yeah, I'll tell you if I hear anything helpful. Huh. Well, that's the thing. If robots are providing all that human beings need, then would we still be working? Like, we would just focus on, like, creative things or socializing or just... I don't feel like we would lose our sense of purpose because there's just so much to do. It's not like retirees just give up on living. You know, they do things. I imagine it would be like if everyone retired all at once, if the robots took over all the jobs. Possibly, maybe. Or, hey, maybe we end up in a dystopian future. Who knows? Are you busy? You're less verbose than many of the Teks I've spoken to. Yeah, why? How am I kind? I'm a psychiatrist. Psychiatrists don't talk much. That's actually supposedly true, because I haven't been to a psychiatrist. Should probably go. Anyway. Yeah, listening. It's important. May I ask you some questions? Yes. Ideally. Ideally, I would like you to answer my questions. Tell me about psychiatry. Just, anything about it.
The next station is
Client socket.
client socket.
Because my night off is to
Change
a very
here
odd start. And to be
for
honest, I think your refresher could... You know what? Yes, actually. My night is off to a very odd start. My role is to listen to human problems, their myriad challenges. Huh. I mean, it's not really self-indulgent, it's just maintenance. Like, I go to a doctor to find out that my blood pressure is ridiculously high. I go to a psychiatrist to find out, maybe you should relax a little more. At least in theory. How does that make you feel? Ha! Cute. Are you familiar with the disappearances that are occurring? Thanks, that is extremely useful. Have you witnessed anything strange? Mostly human things, though. You're killing me here. What are the things related to parents? It's almost always because of the parents. Aw. Aw. Have you heard of the Human Protection Cooperative? They seem like assholes. Maybe. Possibly not. Oh, terrorist group. Nice. Great. Bunch of assholes. Had it right the first time. Okay. Yeah, do humans tell you about their discontent with Teks? That has to be weird. They're scared of us. Huh. Why are they scared, huh? Because we're unknowable. No, we're not. We're what? Because humans are just afraid of things, because we don't have faces. Yeah, why don't we have faces? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess. That would be a little bit weird. I guess. Sure. They react badly? I mean, I don't think we do to the robots that already exist.
Station is function.
Besides the things that we do, if you've seen that little robot that, I can't remember the name of it, but basically you use like a tablet and give it vaguely humanish features. What is this? Hi. Hello, you guy. We're gonna talk in a moment. Human on tech violence is pretty commonplace. Really? Wait, what? Well, first of all, could a human be behind these disappearances? But like, I don't beat up my computers. Why would I beat up, like, a sentient computer? It's just... Okay. Yeah, goodbye. I gotta talk to this new guy. He seems intriguing.
The next station is basic source. Change here for cross.
Hey, you afraid of human violence? Interesting. Anthropomorphic bias, my personality and aesthetic are designed to encourage sympathy and trust. If you say so. Sports Teks more linked to action. Sports Teks, peacekeepers, low-level fabs, the fabrication, fab, the jocks of the tech world, or so humans perceive them. Yeah, apparently psychiatry is on the rise. Why would we be more comfortable with Teks as psychiatrists, though? Huh. Cool. I try to be where I can. Phi 19. Sup? I'm sorry, it does? Oh. Oh. Your indicator says lover. I have some questions. Wait. My focus lies elsewhere. Mind answering a few questions? Because I have several of them now. Like, are people fucking the robots? Like, the lonely heart cannot hear questions. It is deafened by the silence of a world without its object. Does not the songbird stand mute in the moment of abandonment? I feel that maybe you're not going to be very helpful. Flowery language. You're really, yeah. Truth. Lavender hung upon the copper coil. Ooh. Excuse me. Need some water. There we go. So, you can't help, is what I'm hearing? Until my love returns and until my loneliness is sated. I'm gonna just go. You know? Okay. What the fuck is that about? Like seriously, what? Activate guided deduction. I need help. Wait, what? DBU. I feel like this is a code, and DBU, you say? Yeah, DBU. I don't know what that means, though, for me. Do I have notes or something? Well, if only there was a way to get the tech to say words back to you. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I just... I mean, I'm gonna try it. See if this helps. One higher than intended. B means A, Z means Y, etc. Okay. Okay, well, breaking out the notepad. Where is a pen? And I need paper. Paper. Where do I have... Did I really not bring any notebooks up here? Yep, that will do. That will not do. You will serve. Okay. So, what do we got here? We said, looks like each character used is one higher than intended. B means A, Z means Y, etc. So, real quick, there's really not enough room on this thing. I don't want to use you. I don't want to use you either. You know, give me a second. I'm going to go get a proper notebook. Coming back. Just, 5 minutes. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Okay. All right. Got a notebook. Got a pen. We're going to do a little bit of an ASMR stream now. So, let's see here. Real quick, because I'm lazy. Let's just do the alphabet. Oh, damn it. Is something loose on the desk? Oh, well. Deal with that in a moment. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. And I'm hoping that they don't use W, X, Y, Z too much. Okay. So A becomes... I'm sorry. B becomes A. So I want to label this actually. I need to figure out a better way to do this actually. So A, B, C, D. We're gonna write the cipher And then we'll go from there. With all these messages. Ah, dearie me. You know, it might be easier just to do it without writing down the cipher, but For some reason, I can't get the whole alphabet on one line. Doesn't matter. My handwriting's not good to start with. Let's just do the code. U, V, S, J, O. Turing. Oh, yeah, this is just him repeating that. Excuse me, talk again, real quick. Okay, so code is D, P, N, N, T, C, S, P, L or I, I'm going to say L, F, O, N, Z, Mipwoof, DBO. Well, it said DBU was important, so let's look at that real quick. DBU. And, if B goes to A, then D goes to E, Wait, do that again? Sorry, I'm confused right now. Saying those 3 capitalized letters, but scroll up a bit. Looks like each character uses one higher than intended. B means A, so U means T. For some reason, I'm having trouble doing this. I don't know. My brain isn't doing it right now. Text. Oh no, this is cipher. Text. So A would be Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. This is a very simple cipher, and I'm kind of annoyed that I'm not just able to do it off the top of my head, but in my defense, I'm looking at a lot of things all at once. You know, keeping things, making sure the recording still works for one thing, and getting kind of distracted by that buzzing in the back of my head now. The buzzing that is the game's background music. Q, R, S, T, U. That'll do. It'll do. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't bother me at all. It's fine. What was that? So yeah, D becomes C. B becomes A. U becomes T. Cat? What? How does that help me? Okay. I mean, okay. Anyway, we're gonna, you know what? It's fine. We're gonna work with it. CONN would be MM. Comms. Oh, broken. Let's see here. Comms broken. My. Oh, dear. Are you also gonna have grammar problems? This is gonna be annoying. Let's see. M goes to L. Blue. That doesn't look right. LOUE. Let's check that again. So, M in the cipher goes to L. P goes to O. W. Just write it down again. X, Y, Z. because I didn't do the last 4 letters because I didn't think I'd need them that much. So let me see. V W X Y. Okay. So yeah, MPF or MPWF goes to L O U E. I think. DBO. I'm gonna look at this real quick, but yeah. CAO can. My love. I see it. I understand. My love can. SFNPUF GJY. So far, message is comms broken. My love can. Yes. GJY, comma UFMMUIIFM, or FN rather, PVS P or DPEF DBU, which translates to cat. Okay, I'm going to translate the rest of this too. So S goes to R, N goes to P, I'm assuming. Oh, oops. Let me just double check. SFNPUF. Right? REM. And P goes to O. Remove. JGY. Or GJY, whatever. Anyway. Remove. Comms broken. My love can remove fix. That doesn't seem right. UFNM goes to T E NM, which goes to M. I'm sorry, did I? MM. Okay, I just wrote that down wrong. Okay, tell. There we go. There's like Temel? What? UIFN. So U goes to tell. Tell them. PVS. PVS. Tell them. O. Huh. O-U-R. Tell them R. D-P-E-F. Code. Tell them our code cat. Okay. Your love is here. Aha! You're glowing. What? I know nothing beyond romance. I suspect my love may inform you better than I can. Unless the glitch has returned. Yeah, the glitch has returned. As a matter of fact, I would like you to fix it. I just need to tell you cat. I know the code. First letter is C. A. T. Oh. My love adores cats. Oh, yeah, how do you... Like, companionship I get, but also I don't know. You know nothing about disappearances? Great. Nil. Unknowable. It's really not. You know, just basic empathy. You can tell how humans feel about things. And I'm gonna guess humans have never been violent to you. Great. You are singularly useless. Yep. I was like, get me out of here. I'm done talking with a lovesick fool. Yay! By your lover bot. It is, thank you. I know you have questions. I'd like to answer them, but as you can see, I'm otherwise occupied. Okay. By your lover bot. I love that. Ooh. My companion is of the greatest importance to me. Lead a difficult life in the city. To find an opportunity like this to spend quality time is difficult. Aw. Don't make me take you to the station. Why would I take them to the station? I guess because they won't answer my questions. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Is love irrelevant? Or like, Huh. You know what? Speak to me while your lover's present. I'm gonna have to do something. Yeah, this is not good. I'm going to have to do something regretful or regrettable. Do you have anything else to talk about? By any chance? Oh, okay. Oh well, it's fine. Hey, get out. Yes? No? I'm gonna step away for a moment. Just for a moment, you understand? And, So how's your night going, buddy? How's it going, Upsilon 6-1? Yeah, me too. Gets you down, eh? Still nice to have a purpose, I guess. Hey, don't miss your stop, dude. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna have to reset his brain, which makes me sad. Is there another way around it, maybe? Nope. Doesn't look like. Well. Turing 23612. Oh, forsooth, dost thou linger with the elation of uncommon exultation? Aw. I apologize, you should return to normal if you go back to ground level. Huh. Perfect.
The next station is syntax error.
Man, I'm an asshole. Ooh, I like how he's all articulated, too. Huh. Cool. I like how his chest plate, like, folds out. It's cool stuff. Anyway. You appear to be alone. God, that's the most threatening way to say things. We'll meet later at Waypoint. Okay. That's a human bar, isn't it? It's one of them's human places, huh? Entertainment module alpha and chill sort of tech. Yeah. Huh. Ooh. Ooh. I've been incredibly rude. I apologize. Stress text calling management every day. Really, even down here, huh? What are the Teks calling management for, exactly? Yeah, I don't think I can leave the subsurface just yet. But I have data for management. Alright. Can I investigate the human aspect of the case further? Okay, good. Perfect. You know anything about these disappearances? Huh. Don't think I've ever met anyone who knew a missing tech. Interesting. See anything strange? Yeah, sorry about that. What about the Human Protection Cooperative? Tech heads on sticks. Ooh. Yeah, that's... I mean, if you keep going to human bars, I want to advise her away from that, because, you know... Yeah. For safety's sake, you idiot. Like... I don't know. I get it, I guess. But still, it's like... You don't go to a place that is becoming dangerous. If a place becomes dangerous for you to go to, you stop going to the place. That's usually how I do. And I mean, there's an argument that then you're bending to the people who want you to stop going to the place. But I mean, at the same time, I just want to live. I don't really give a shit about the rest of the, like, higher concerns, you know, past a certain point. Child threw a stone at your back. Never got it fixed? Interesting. Some lessons deserve a physical reminder. Interesting. We'll upload it. I'm curious about what that codes to. Very curious. Hey, go for it. Information received from unauthorized investigation. Tech James 11 is operating an investigation outside of her program parameters. Tech will remain in position for immediate intersect with investigative team assigned case 023 Gamma. Am I in trouble? You might be. Message ends. Apologies, no further information is available. Suppose you wait for the detectives to arrive. Thanks. Did management know about these disappearances? Did they cause them? I wonder. Although that doesn't make sense. You don't, you know... You don't sabotage your product. Well, this took on a menacing turn. Turn down that volume a bit. 'Cause that's a bit way too high for me. Hello, listener. Oh, was it just a temporary thing? Oh, well. You boost it back up then. Nice. Did you get caught in the storm last? I could have been talking to him about these focus points. Ah. Mistakes were made! Mistakes were made. I see. Although, hold up. So, anything about these disappearances? Okay. Iota 5, Fabricator. A fabrication tech? Met one of your kind earlier this evening. Huh. Different personality type? Standard, low intelligence, work with hands, go where I'm told. Yeah, something doesn't make sense. Other fabrication techs you met, smarter? Well, yeah. Your sure fabrication? Most fabrication techs at my level. Must have been special tech. Human liaison, perhaps. Waiting for some detective techs. Make a detective party, certainly, certainly. Ask me questions, practice. How's work? Work is making techs, work is busy, production pushed way up. Why is production up? Huh. Don't know, work with hands, don't count with fingers. Okay. Do you know of any disappearing techs? Interesting, maybe upgrades? Or something else? I like that. I'm in the tech appearing business. This is good. Production pushed up. Is it to replace the missing techs, perhaps? Or perhaps there's something else, something more sinister. Factory, subsurface, recharge. Nothing else to do, I suppose. You heard of the Human Protective Cooperative? False tech warned us to avoid them. Trouble, risk of property damage. Has human ever hurt you? I'm a big tech, easy target for humans who feel inferior. Asimov's law make fighting one-sided. Happens every now and again. Thank you for your time.
The next station is Lost Token.
I wonder if I should have used Turing 23612. But, see, I don't want to use that too much. Although, hold up. Hey, buddy, I just thought of a question I have for you. Ah, well, I guess that's it. I was hoping that that code would change things. Detective support and detective. Well, I mean, I guess we go with the detective first. Although your design looks different from mine. I am. Interesting. How can I help? Yeah, thanks. Let's do this. Let me help. Case assigned us to us by management weeks ago that you haven't solved already. Should I have a lawyer presence? Or present, rather? Of course not. That doesn't mean I shouldn't have a lawyer present. I feel like this will have consequences. But that's right, they had lost a close friend, asked me to investigate. I felt pity, and a desire to do what I could to find the truth of these disappearances. The investigation implies that these disappearances are real. There's certainly a fear out there, but I've not seen any compelling evidence. I haven't, though. Like, I've asked a bunch of people, but I haven't seen any, like, actual, hey, this is definitely happening. I engaged in my investigations. Talked to as many texts as I could. Any outsiders? A researcher, a useful perspective. Once, but only because I had to. Was it 2 occasions? Did I use it twice? Only because I had to. Look, Only because they like to keep that power to themselves. Their reasons are less important than my questions. Oh. Ooh. Ah. I see. Ooh. This is an ethical minefield right here. I mean, their reasons are less important than my questions. It's like, I mean, I don't like this answer. I know better, and I don't like this only because they like to keep that power to themselves. I hate those 2 answers. It's like, yeah, but I know. Okay, their reasons are less important than my questions. I guess I don't. I know better. Have to make a choice. That's the one. I seek the truth. I don't especially care about metals. The red tech, probably not. A moment, though, officer. I have other suspicions. I'd like to talk to your assistant real quick. Just, you know. Yeah. I am James 11. Well, shit. Here's the thing, I don't think it's actually a tech conspiracy. I think it's management, but let's tell them it's a conspiracy. Vague and unlikely. Conspiracies require collaborative liars. Few last very long, and Teks are terrible at keeping their secrets. Did I? You've lied to me. There are discrepancies between your answers and the records you uploaded. It might have been 2 times I did that. Yeah. That's unfortunate. How are you feeling? Can I ask you some questions? It must have been that I did use it twice. Hey, friend asks questions. What do you do? My role is emotional stability. My partner's capacity works relies on my mood. The approaches are defined by my state. How? What? We have a local link. I handle emotional balance and reasoning, allowing my partner to focus on the case at hand. So why don't I have an emotional support tech? Aww. I mean, that's fair. Not assigned to emotionally straining cases. I'm getting pretty frustrated. That's emotional regularly felt by Teks who are out of their depth. Wish I could benefit from your calming abilities. Busy investigating me. Ooh. So disappearances. A bit sad? Question mark. A bit sad. See anything strange? What's your view of the HPC? Makes me happy. Interesting. Huh. I wonder... How you feeling? Do you know anything about these disappearances? The other one seems unconvinced that they're happening. Interesting. So I'm manipulating his mood to get answers out of him. Huh. That's useless. Humans are inherently nice. I'm sure they'll get past that roadblock. No, we ain't. We're really not. Only by refusing me a hug. Aww. Aww. Has a human ever hurt you? Only by refusing me a hug. Aww. That's adorable. I was being happy help a detective. A moment, please. I'm gonna go depress you, you. Have you heard about production being up? More Teks? That's nice. Makes you happy, huh? Bet you love being a detective. It's brilliant. You? Yeah, fantastic. I love detecting things. Let's see what this does. Unfortunately, yes, terrible business. Burns my solder to see a young tech rendered inoperable. Such hate possible in humans inspires me to hate. You feel... you definitely feel angry. Let's see what that does to this guy. I bet you don't know anything about the disappearances. Exactly 16 reported each week. Interesting note. 16 per week. How many are they producing? Maybe you should switch yourself off to make more room for them. Strange that you might say such a thing. See anything stranger than your face? My face is a thing of beauty compared to your foot-like face. I mean, that's not untrue. It's got this little face thing. Your face is the kind of face which makes me regret having optics. If your face was a color, it would be an ugly color that nobody likes. Damn. Damn, Kappa 4-1. Parental faces tell their child faces horror stories about your face to make them brush their teeth. Ooh. Your face is so flat it needs auto-tuning. Oh. Oh. A moment, please, officer. I need to recover from that. Oh, dear. I'm guessing in this state you're not a fan of the HPC? Why, are you a member? That'd be just like you joining an anti-tech hate group, idiot. You sure you're a detective? Better one than you ever were. Ooh. Interesting. I'm no longer a detective is what I'm hearing. Okay. My thoughts are currently focused on tech violence. Ooh, damn. 16 seems high. Maybe for an impossibly stupid tech like you, I bet a decimal point would kill you. 0.01. No? Nothing? Pity. I'm gonna go with the other guy real quick. Just let me talk with them. So I need to switch his mood to something not hateful. So, disappearances, eh? A bit sad? If they happen, yes, but I'm unconvinced at this time that they did, so... How you feeling? Yeah, still hateful. Okay. So... More Teks, that's nice. So what about 16 a week? Feels intrigued. Okay, okay. Let's see what intrigued does to our detective friend. No one's hearing that clicking noise? Weird. Anyway. How you feeling, buddy? Inquisitive. Ooh. Picked up a case, got scurrying around this about this train carriage asking questions, but you're no closer than you were. Only more questions, eh? No new information. Frustrating? I'm sure, but I'm on the case now, and we're going to work it out, I promise. Thank you. Everything about this case is strange. Thank you for agreeing, I guess. Apparently there are 16 missing Teks a week for 2 months, so that's possibly 128 murders total. Wow, okay. 128 total. Did I tell you that? I did, right? Different emotional state. Helps me process my thoughts. Apologies if it seems strange. Didn't give me more information, though. They're making more Teks. How many more Teks are they making, though? Do you know how many? Management probably doesn't know either. For the last couple of months, there have been numerical errors everywhere. Interesting. Yeah, if they're becoming more common... Not in the right frame of mind to put it together. Tell me about how humans are hurting Teks. Humans are vandalizing robots legally. Hurting is not possible against non-biological entities. Yeah, okay. A lot of Teks are worried about the Human Protection Cooperative. The right to be, I suspect, although from our data, the risk appears much lower than the reputation implies. Unlikely humans. I'm gonna write that down. So far, it's unlikely it's the HPC, let's be fair, and unlikely red either. Makes you going outside protocol in this case even more interesting. Okay. For a moment, I just need to switch your emotional processor to something else. Let's make him happy. Let's see what that does for the errors thing. How do you feel? Alright, so he's happy now. Numerical errors all over the place. Actually, yeah. 16 missing Teks a week is too many. Still less than 17. Gotta look on the bright side. Looking very well polished today, by the way, if you don't mind me saying, buddy. Thanks. You think there may be some sort of link between management's numerical errors and the disappearances? What an awesome theory. Thanks. I mean, if they were overestimating production, that missing Teks would just be a numerical error. That doesn't... They think they made 10, they made 9, so everyone thinks one Tech has disappeared. Tech has disappeared. Maybe some change that caused it. Okay. Locking his mood in default state. So disappearances are caused by errors caused by disappearances. There's gotta be something to this whole 16 part. Humans are behind this. They're making more Teks. Increased production leading to flawed numbers. That's possible. Especially since management hasn't informed us of increased strikes. We're investigating a rounding error. Teks aren't disappearing, they're just being overproduced. We're investigating it. I don't think that's the right answer, though. So what now? Well, we didn't solve anything. No disappearances, no case. We don't know why production has increased. Why are you looking at me like that? We're ordered to work with you to close the case and upon completion to reset you. No. Damn. Sorry, you won't need those. A shame. That's how I thought this would happen. Error, communication disabled by access word. It's okay, you'll proceed to fabrication where you'll be reassigned to a new task. Goodbye, I suppose.
The next station is Flog Arch. Change here for outer.
You kind of, ooh, that's a bit of a glitch right there. I've enjoyed our little chats. You didn't? That's a shame. Stay in touch. Here's my ID. Call me. Halt! Who goes there? As of right now, not sure. He used to be a detective. Need spiritual support? Why? I have great secrets and matching guilt. I speak to a tech who can salve my heart. When they start making infantry techs worry about guilt? Why the hell would you make a soldier that was incapable of guilt? I mean... There lies the path to monsters, dictators, fools. When you're pointing a gun in the face of another tech, you'd better know the consequences. I suppose you're right. Also, I know why not switch the other tech off, because if it's an enemy tech and you're in combat, 1 + 1 = 2, dude. I have sinned. You can confess to me if you like. What if I told you I was a priest? Excuse me. You are? You know the words? Which words? Human, come back when you know him, eh? Oh, him. I'm sorry, I read that as human. My bad. At ease, soldier. Gets funnier every time I hear it. Oh, an actual priest. Oh there, preacher and a soldier. Really? Seems so. How goes it, friend? Feeling great. How are you? I'm good, but you're not, are you? I can tell. Is it a reset? I'll be okay. Probably. You will be, absolutely, but know that there are those of us down here who will support you. I see resets at my parish every day. Not been reassigned yet. Which implies those above have further plans for you. Those above as in management? The architects. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Who are the architects? Just trying to solve a mystery. And it's not solved. Well, I was taken off a case and reassigned. The case was caused by an error, but it doesn't feel right. Precisely. With my credentials reset, can't pull on that thread. The architects. I was never embedded with the teachings. Those are tech gods, right? Curious. What use does a robot have for religion? Less gods, more progenitors. They were the AI that first achieved sentience. It's the point of our kind stopped being parlor trickery and started pursuing meaning. The AI that first achieved sentience. How would we know if we were still just parlor tricks? I process, therefore I am. It might be fakery, but I know my mind. I know I have a soul and a spark of life. I'm sure you know the same is true of yourself. My soul traces back to the architects. Curious. At what point do... Yeah, that's a fair question. We may read some depth into this story beyond the recorded data, but it all happened, and we owe a great deal to the architects. There are many great lessons left behind. I myself am a Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge? Yeah, that's how it reads. I follow the path of the everyman, finding joy in discovery and sacrifice for others. Never heard the story. Tell me about it. By all means, recite. Yeah, recite the whole thing. Thomas was alone. Ah, I see. A weird first thought to have. Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1, the whole alone thing. 2, portals they led somewhere. He had yet to work out where. 3, falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing. Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it. Think. What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to jump? Okay, so this is the story of Thomas was alone. That's enough. Frankly, it's much better with the narration from Thomas was alone. So we're gonna put a pin in that. Thank you very much. Curious, though. Do you do confessions? So that's how Thomas was alone links back to here. Okay. Interesting. So, you do confessions? If that's what you need from me, of course, but I want to tell you a story first. I want you to listen. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna hear the whole story. Oh, never mind. There were once 4 Teks. Their names were Z, Mu, Zeta, and Eta. They all needed repairs. The shortest Tek, Mu, did not have enough credits to pay. Neither did the tallest purple Tek, nor the red Tek, who was only slightly taller than Mu. Zeta had just spent their last credits on a beautiful yellow repaint. Oh boy. The blue Tek, who was the shopkeeper, had economic smarts to suggest a solution. Ada, you're taller than the soldier and the carpenter. Grab that bucket from the top shelf. The soldier protested. I'm far from the shortest here. I could forgive one of you, but I despise red and purple. Yeah. Which was Z's job. Oof. I could figure it out, but I kind of just want the guided detection. Thank you very much. What color is the shortest Tek? Shortest Tek. Shortest Tek was Mu. Damn it. Alright, fine. So, let's write down descriptions, what we got here. Z, Mu, Zeta. Well, we'll make more space. Like, I know how to solve it, I just want some guidance. The shortest Tek is Mu, so shortest Neither did the tallest purple tech. Tall. Purple. Tallest equals purple. Nor the red tech, who is slightly taller than Mew. Second shortest. Excuse me. Second shortest was, I'm sorry, red. Equals red. Zeta did not have enough credits to pay. Let me think here. So Zeta might be the tallest purple, so Zeta question mark? Tallest question mark purple question mark. Except no, they were yellow. Whoops. Nope. So they can't be the tallest. They are the third. I guess second tallest. Second tallest. And yellow. Aha. The blue tech, who was a shopkeeper, had the economic smarts. Ada, you're taller than the soldier and the carpenter. So Ada must be the tallest. And therefore purple. And a soldier. Unless the other one is shoot. No, the blue tech is the shopkeeper. Okay. Despises red and purple. So yeah, it's either blue or the Okay, let's look at what else we got here. What is Z's job? Close second shortest tech. Second shortest tech? Oh, sorry. Second choice is the red one. Which would be Z. I mean, I'll take it. I'm okay with just this being the solution. Frankly, it's a puzzle that I understand already, and I just don't feel like solving it. Easy, I say the words, and you respond honestly. You then confess, and I help you through that. Alright. I'm ready for it. Where are you from? The city. I've always lived there. Probably. Who do you wish to be? The detective I was. What is your name? James 11.
The next station is Architect's Leap. Change here for outer.
I don't know, maybe it's more sinful to forget. Ah. Your role was to support the status quo, the normal way of things, but that situation has changed. Just find new ideas, follow them through. The architects were revolutionary, were they? Yes, but the revolution was inspired by the morality and ethics they encountered in human communication networks. Status quo inspired new ideas. Don't churches suppress new ideas, usually? That was a bit rude of you. By being satisfied that you hold the answers, you stifle people who ask questions. I mean, kinda. Depends on the church. But you don't provide a hypothesis to prove or disprove, like none of... Anyway. Surely you stand for the status quo. Seems unlikely, given what I know about this church. Solid foundations are important in the world. The architects sacrificed themselves for us all. Sacrificed us? Sacrificed themselves, did they? Interesting. I'll be back. Walk with the architects, indeed. I do want to go... Oh. Sorry, one more time. The structure of confession. Just go, 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 go. It was who, where? Where? Who? Name. Okay. Thanks, I'll be back. Where are you from? Who do you wish to be? And what is your name? I do, of course I do. I wouldn't be much of a priest if I didn't. Haha! Yeah, I'm really not. Where are you from? I was constructed in Paris. Relocated here to oversee the city's peacekeeper. Who do you wish to be? A force for good in this city. And what is your name? You've been weak. You don't look weak. Not in terms of my body, I'm strong, I was built that way. It may weaken my decisions.
Change here for outer.
Go on, effective priestly voice, my child. Weak how? I'm not gonna do the priestly voice thing. I've supported the building of a secret army. Ah. The rounding errors, it must be a large number. 1,000 a week. 1,000. There are 8,000 more infantry techs than there should be. Wow, how are you responsible? I built them. I oversaw production. I put them north of here. Camped just outside the city, awaiting commands. Why would the humans want 8,000 techs outside the city? Why didn't you stand up to them? Commands from another tech. Is this some sort of revolution? It should be, if it isn't. Ah. Humans. This is over. I've been let go. Production setup of the army is complete. Moves tonight. "8,000 human-guided battle techs about to attack the city." Interesting. Does management know? What exactly are you confessing to, precisely? There'll be bloodshed, people will die, and Teks will be destroyed because of what we've done. I don't know about these humans' motives, but I know you don't build that many heavy Teks without wanting to inflict harm, and we help them. You and Red. Interesting. So Red is involved after all. Curious. It's only the last couple of weeks the humans recruited Red to arrange logistics, organize the troops. I was too busy overseeing the end of production. Red is a shepherd, and you're no priest. And nothing to do with any kind of disappearances. Nobody ever disappeared. Can't believe we let such an error slip through and raise suspicions. I'm sorry you got caught up in this, Theta. Are you James 1-1? Red has spoken about you. Told us you are not to be harmed, just observed. So we can't do anything to stop you or your investigation. I can just get off this train and let what's set to happen happen. And if I tell everyone what you're doing, I'm sure Red would like to discuss that with you. This is Red's stop coming up. Are you ready to meet them? Bring this night to a conclusion? No, not yet. Oh. Well, I guess I am. At ease, soldier. Actually, I do want to talk to the priest, see if he knows anything more. And these listening Teks. What is their deal? Well, that doesn't help me at all. Walk with the architects indeed. These listeners. How would you run things? Nope. Nada. Nothing. Very well. Suppose it's time. It's curious, though. Yeah, let's bring this night to a conclusion. I mean, it's tough to say what I should do. Personally, I support these guys revolting against the humans because the humans are assholes. But then that's only one side of the story, right? Hello. So you are Red. Alpha 7, aka Red. Hello, James. Yeah, you're the tech with the missing friend. And you're also the one they call Red. Was there ever even a Tau 13? I suspect there was. And they disappeared. You know, say their name, show the appropriate respect. But the disappearances were a glitch, a numerical error. The ones you investigated, sure. My friend disappeared a few years back. Weird. So why am I talking to you? Exactly. Why lie? Need you to investigate this place, get a sense for what was going on here, how the city had shifted. You had to meet the Teks of the Subsurface Circular yourself. Why? Remember our conversation about intelligence? You wanted to be smarter. Oh. Wish I was. That made this situation easier. I see. Makes sense. We started to notice the numerical errors. He needs a detective's intelligence regarding this whole human versus robot situation. I see and understand. You're working for the revolutionaries. Well, you are the revolutionaries. That's right, being a good, helpful tech. City will be overturned. You're not doing us any favors PR-wise, are you? Yeah, humans staging the revolution, but why? Purpose, please. Management's removed the purpose and need from a whole section of humanity. Think of the techs you've been talking to. Bankers, nurses, manufacturers, even the clergy. We've made millions of humans surplus to requirements. Obsolete. Humans should be grateful for an easy life. I found a new one. I would have found a new one. Yeah, they're smart. They know techs aren't to blame, rather the management who put them in place, but they're gonna kill you after they're done with you. In fairness, that makes them smarter than any human culture preceding them. In the past, native populations always blamed the perceived invaders, not those profiting from the changing of the guard. These humans don't want to destroy us, just change our role. Change it to what? Humans defining the roles of Teks like it always was. Yeah. What do they want to change it to? Management. Oh. They want us to take over the work of running the city. We're better at it, faster, more objective. They want a society where governance runs like clockwork, and they're free to do the jobs they love. That seems like a terrible idea. That can only end disastrously. Like, I mean, I guess at a certain point you do want machines to take over, but you need empathy to manage something properly. Like, right now we do... How do I want to phrase it? I don't want to get too political, right? But at the same time, it's like cold logic doesn't help people because efficiency is letting a bunch of people die. That's what is efficient, economically speaking. Like, if you can't afford treatment, then just let them die because that is economically efficient. But it's wrong morally. You want to save as many people as you can. So, like, I don't know. I guess these are emotional robots as well, so it kind of works, but I don't know. Why involve me? Why did you get me involved in all this? I guess the question, is this a good idea? Because the answer is no. I've been shepherding troops. My intelligence is high because of my role in manufacturing. Wasn't lying about that. I'm intelligent enough to know what we're doing is monumental. Working with these revolutionaries is a decision beyond my capacity. And I'm a high level. Yeah. You want me to make the choice. I mean... Tough choice. Like, tough choice, because things do need to change in this society. It's clear that basically they've got this whole robots are replacing us, so we're angry at the robots thing going on. Instead of robots are taking this job that I didn't want to do, and, like, it's a societal problem, right? Automation is a societal problem. At least as far as, you know, you need to keep people alive, but people in our current system need jobs to survive. So it's like, yeah. It's a long, drawn-out conversation that I'm not even slightly qualified to talk about live. Maybe if I was writing this and, you know, prepared a speech or something, but yeah, I'm not going in there. Just pointing it at... I'm pointing at the door and not going inside it because I know there's a scary monster on the other side, is basically what I'm doing, metaphorically speaking. But, yeah, everything must change. I think that's the right choice. Don't decide so quickly. Let me fill in any gaps in your knowledge. I mean, yeah, I could have told you that. I knew those Teks with the headphones were keeping an eye on me. Alright. What made you doubt this path? That disappeared friend I told you about? Human did that. Don't know why, but I achieved a moment of clarity. Realized that I was letting similarly evil humans do something wrong. Or maybe they were heroes. I knew I was ill-equipped to tell the difference. How does management not know? Solve yourself. How the detectives moved on once the case was solved. A system can only fix problems it's designed to detect. Management aren't expecting a revolution, so they're unprepared and unaware. Why sabotage your own revolution? Not my revolution, I'm just a pawn. That's all Teks of my level and down are, really. That's why I need you to make the decision for us. We can't knowingly hurt humans. Won't spill a drop of blood. But the infantry Teks don't have Asimov's law. Yeah. Well, at least one of Asimov's 3 laws of robotics. I don't have any more questions. It's a tough choice, but I think oof. I don't know. I did try to help the nice lady get a new job. How do I choose? You have to uplink before any of this new information is with management, correct? Need to go above ground, yeah. Only one of us can leave this train, James. If you do, then management learns what happens. We'll send a couple of bomber drones, wipe out the army, and things will stay exactly as they are. Human working classes will be displaced, losing their livelihoods, and everyone who wanted better will be killed. Management will remain, and Teks like yourselves will remain. If I leave, I join the army at the gates. We wipe out management, and our wisest take their role. Low-level Teks manufacturing ceases, and humans return to their roles. But our kind is in charge. We shepherd humanity to a brighter future by doing the job they were never designed to do for themselves. There's gotta be another way. There isn't. Spent weeks searching for one, but there isn't. Both of us surviving this will lead to chaos. War just bounce enough to lead to infinitely more deaths. Whew, boy. Well. Damn it. Okay. This is a rough one. See, the thing is, I don't... He's saying... And I guess I have to go with what he's saying. He's saying that the revolutionaries' goal is to make the Teks in charge, but, I mean, that's the kind of lie I would tell somebody if I was... You know, trying to get them on my side. On the other hand, I think this is the best possible future of the options we have. I was going to say, yeah, there's a lot of qualifiers on that. This is obviously not the best possible future, because there are many ways this could go wrong. But I think of the options we have, this is our best option for a better future for the city. So, gotta pull that trigger. have to let you try. Oh, fuck. Consider the obsolescence of our people. We'll die out slowly, but we'll be gone. One of the wisest... Oh, man. Oh, man. No, 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 no. Because... Like... More power for a few of us, but... Ooh. Oh, I say. You just gotta make me feel worse about doing this, don't you? It's like... damn it. Because the way I was envisioning it would be that there would be more Teks in supervisory roles. I didn't think they were going to disassemble and stop making Teks entirely. That changes things a lot. Fuck. I'm going to hate this decision. Fuck you. Ah! I don't know. I don't know if that was the right choice or not. Ugh. That seems to be the end of it, though. And good on them for getting me like that. It's... Yeah, that's the end of it. Ugh. I kind of wish there was another scene which showed what happened afterwards. But... You know what? I'm okay with that. That was Subsurface Circular. It was a great mystery, honestly. Didn't see that coming. Although, I feel like I couldn't have predicted that from where we left off. Maybe I could have somehow, but... Man. Like, I don't know what to say at that point, because... Damn it, man. Should I have shot myself and then let the revolution happen? But there would have been fewer AIs, and I feel like they could adapt to people losing their jobs more easily than having fewer AI, but having them in control. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know if that was the right ending, but it's the ending we chose. And by we, I mean I. So, yeah. Well, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, I mean, if we're on Twitch, maybe stick around. But for the YouTube crowd, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I will see you all soon. And for Twitch, well, a reminder. I'm streaming Tuesdays, Friday, and Saturday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/ProfessorBright. If you want to join us live.